to raise our vibration. Vibrations and the law of octaves. The bliss instinct. What is vibration? Vibration is our unique personal energy frequency, or energy signature. It is the state of our energy at this moment as a result of all beliefs, emotions, experiences and interactions we have accumulated. Our vibration is directly affected by both the external such as our environmental factors and lifestyle choices, as well as the internal such as our thoughts and beliefs. Hence, it is essential for us to take care of ourselves on the physical, emotional, mental and spiritual levels to maintain high vibration. Why is it important to raise our vibration? As multidimensional beings, or light beings, comprised of a physical body, which is nothing more than a solid form shaped by tightly packed energy particles, and energy bodies, the higher our vibration, the faster the particles vibrate in our energy field and the more balanced and fulfilling we find our lives to be. All disease is the result of energetic imbalance in our energy field. Feelings and actions of joy and love register on a much higher vibrational level than those of fear and anger. When we are constantly immersed in higher vibration, we automatically feel lighter, more nourished and intuitive, which drastically enhances our quality of life. This is the age-old, time-proven and undeniable truth that positivity reduces stress and increases joy and lifespan. In addition, the universe is a vast field of energy expressing itself in unique, individuated manifestations. Our thoughts, words and deeds are nothing but energy that cause a ripple effect in the field. The vibration of our inner experience dictates the creation of our individual realities by attracting like energy. The universe is always matching us with people, opportunities and circumstances of similar vibration of what we give off. So the higher our vibration, the more our realities will reflect that same vibration back at us. This is the basic understanding of law of attraction. How to raise our vibration? There are many simple and practical ways to raise our vibration that can be done during any time of the day. The key is consistency. The result of incorporating these activities into our daily routines and practicing them as often as we can is much more profound and long-lasting than an occasional attempt once every 2 months in the hope of being able to alter the outcome of an upcoming event. Raising our vibration physically. Diet. Eat a healthy and balanced diet. We are what we eat. Certain foods such as organic fruits and vegetables are naturally higher in frequency than processed, fried and sugary foods. Keeping ourselves well hydrated and maintaining a healthy sleep schedule all play important roles in our vibration. Movement. When we move our bodies, we move our energy. Exercise. Dance, yoga, qigong, walks in nature. These are but a few ways for us to move our bodies. Sometimes when our creative juices dry up after having sat at our desks for hours, simply by taking a walk in the park can bring inspiration. 10 ways to raise our vibration. Kindness. Feel-good acts. Anything that makes us feel good raises our vibration. Laughing, singing, hugging, getting a massage, hot baths, playing with animals and gardening, the list goes on and on. Remember, anything that brings us feelings of love and joy is high frequency. The practice of love, gratitude, forgiveness and compassion for ourselves and others goes a long way for our vibration. When we are engaged in being of service to others, on a biochemical level, a hormone called oxytocin which lowers the blood pressure is released not only in the giver, but also the receiver and those who witness the act. Perhaps this is the reason why kindness is contagious. Raising our vibration emotionally. Being authentic. We all know happiness raises vibration. However, if someone is in the midst of depression, merely by saying to the person to feel good is equivalent of telling someone to calm down when the person is highly anxious. It usually doesn't work. I feel being honest and authentic with ourselves as well as others and allowing ourselves to actually feel rather than trying to manipulate our emotions is essential in raising vibration. This one is a little tricky. Many of us hold the belief in order to not attract what we do not desire, we must not allow ourselves to feel emotions we deem negative such as fear, rage, depression, guilt and shame. The truth is, what we resist and repress tends to have the loudest mouths. We cannot lie to energy and force our vibration to be high when a large part of us feels angry or sad, just as sweeping tons of stuff under the carpet and hoping no one notices backfires quickly. A better strategy would be to use those emotions as barometers to identify the root causes of our unhappiness and deciding what we can do to change ourselves, hence our emotional responses. This does take some time, but the effects go a long way. I am an advocate of journaling and I believe negative emotions are here to tell us something we may have overlooked in life. So by journaling the emotions coupled with the thoughts and events that occur when we feel that way, we develop a better understanding of the language of our emotions. Over time, we will be able to choose those beliefs and events which bring us emotions we desire. Self-love, loving and nurturing ourselves unconditionally works wonders for our vibration. Being selective with the company we keep is one of them. When we are in the company of those who appreciate us for who we are, all those involved feel good about themselves. Also, not too many of us pay attention to the emotional food we feed ourselves, which includes anything we watch, listen or pay attention to that stimulates and triggers an emotional response. The reason why we slip into a funk after watching the evening news sometimes is because the mind cannot tell whether the input is real or imagined. Our vibration is literally affected by whatever we focus on and engage in. This isn't to say that we will never follow social media or watch Game of Thrones. Rather, it is all about awareness and moderation. Raise our vibration mentally. Change the stories we tell. Filtering the stories we tell about ourselves and the world around us is a crucial way of eliciting desirable thoughts and emotions in ourselves. If our belief patterns consist of a lot of judging, blaming and shaming, we can bet they'll lower our vibration. The good news is, we can choose our beliefs as simply as we choose our foods. Our brain can unlearn that which is no longer in alignment and adopt beliefs that bring desirable outcomes into our lives. When we take ownership of our beliefs, we are committing to ourselves to telling only stories that serve our growth and evolution. Switching to positive thoughts. Sandwiching a negative thought with 2 positive thoughts is a quick way to get out of the mental funk. Thoughts of gratitude usually work fastest. Even positive people have negative thoughts. Copy. For example, when I am on a crowded New York City subway during rush hour, oftentimes if I am not careful, I start an inner monologue about the crowd, the smell, the wait. When I catch myself doing it, I usually try to quickly come up with a few thoughts of gratitude, either about the situation I am currently in, I'm thankful I can get to my destination, or something completely different. I'm grateful I have my health and can enjoy the outdoors. I may not always be successful and I may have to repeat the exercise every 2 minutes, but I know it is my vibration and my choice. This is not a Pollyanna training and no one is saying we will never say a few unpleasant things in our heads. However, know that the unpleasant thoughts we are repeating over and over only harm ourselves and not those we complain about. Know also that once we allow ourselves to be affected by others, we are giving away our power of being able to feel good. Raise our vibration spiritually. Meditation. Among all spiritual practices that make us feel calm and loved, meditation is probably one of the most popular ways of instantly raising our vibration. It is well documented that meditation does wonders on all levels of our being. One can easily enter a meditative state by doing virtually anything such as washing dishes, appreciating a flower or painting a picture. Anytime when we are losing ourselves in the present moment, we are entering a meditative state. Similarly, prayer has the same effects on our vibration. Energy healing, holistic healing modalities such as Reiki, sound therapy, crystal therapy, acupuncture, herbs and aromatherapy all work directly with our energy field by opening our channels, introducing our bodies with universal life force energy and transmuting lower frequency into higher vibration. They are deeply restorative and bring about greater sense of calmness and relaxation. Grounding, aura and chakra cleansing. Grounding, aura and chakra cleansing are also great techniques to raise our vibration. They can be done by visualizing a white light entering our crown and cleansing everything as it passes through our bodies. Eventually the light carrying everything we no longer identify with is released into the ground. Additionally, one can visualize expanding the light inside of our heart center and place ourselves in a loving light beam everywhere we go so we do not take on unwanted energy from our environment. Like everything, the more we commit ourselves to integrating these little acts into our lives, the easier and more natural they become, and the more we are inclined to practice them when we reap the benefits of our effort. Making it fun and sharing it with others are great ways to keep everyone in a high vibrational bubble.